Hi guys, this is a reading for the Pisces Masculines, the incoming energies for November. So we're just going to say a quick blessing and then I'll just start turning cards, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with each one of us here today in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, that being said, my name is Jess and I am Key Tarot. So if you are just joining me for the first time, then welcome. And if you're returning, then welcome back. I love ya. The most. I do. Alrighty. I'm actually not going to start with that deck. I'm going to start with the Tarot of Wonderland. Alrighty. What do we have for Pisces Masculines? At the World card, we got a whole brand new beginning. That's where you are. Whew, that's heavy, right? Start out with that. The World card is the final card in the deck, the major arcana, and it's the final card in the deck of tarot. It just means that you have finished an entire cycle of your life, whether it was a 7-year cycle, a 9-year cycle, a 12-year cycle, a 13-year cycle, whatever, 10-year cycle. Call it whatever it is for you. You're ending one thing and you're beginning another thing. It's almost like giving birth to the new you. All right. Very Beyonce of you guys this month. All right. Holy smokes, I got the 7 of Pentacles. That's about waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to change, waiting for somebody. I don't know. Now, here's the deal. This to me feels like you're in charge of whatever this is. It feels like you are purposefully waiting to see how something is going to turn out. Okay. All righty. I'm nervous already. I'm nervous. I don't know why. Jiminy Crickets. I got the Emperor card out. Now this goes right here with this. The Emperor card is the card of Divine Masculine. All right. It's a card of Aries, but specifically it's a card about, taking ownership of your empire. Who are you? What do you represent? What represents you? That is that whole brand new beginning, that World card, almost like the rebranding of you. What's it gonna look like this time, kids? I like it. All right, I got the Hierophant card out there. Now, this was present for the Pisces Feminines this month, too. Now, they had it in the reverse. This time, it's in the upright for you. Something about this is about commitment. It's the card of marriage. It's the card of Taurus. It's about making a choice, a finite choice. It's about saying, this is what I stand for, and this is what I'm doing. It's a heavy energy. It really is. You've got 1, 2, 3 out of 4 cards that we have already pulled are major arcana cards. That means major energies in your life. We've got the major arcanas. We got the minor arcanas. The minor arcana cards, they can be more representative of the 3-dimensional aspect of our life, like what goes on in the day-to-day. When we talk about those major arcana cards, those are more applicable to the massive energies that you're experiencing, the big shifts in your life, I always say with the World card, it's not about starting a new chapter in a book. It's about closing the book because you finished it and putting it on the shelf so you can get down the next volume of who you are. Alrighty, big stuff with this Hierophant here. Perfect. All right, so I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's somebody who is not making any moves forward whatsoever. They are really struggling with change at all. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's experiencing a lot of financial instability for whatever, or they could be experiencing instability within their home life and they're not knowing how to make any kind of change. They're really trying to commit to something, but it's not working well for them. They want to go in a different direction, but they're stuck in the mud. They see that there are some holes, some issues. Perfect. I got the Lovers card. And I got the Chariot card. Chariot card was also in the Pisces Feminine reading. So you guys are sharing some of the same energies this month. I got to have one more out with this deck. It's from, I got 2. All right, perfect. All righty. 5 of Cups upright and the 7 of Cups upright. Okay. So the Lovers card is definitely a card of choice. It can denote a love relationship, but here's the deal with the Lovers card. The Lovers card is one of those cards that says, if I choose you, then everything else is wiped off the table. If I don't choose you, then you're wiped off the table, but all of the other options exist. That's the card of the Lovers. It can be about a person, a place, a thing, pick a noun. That's what it's about. All right, whatever that is to you in your life. Now, this Chariot card here tells me that you're wanting to make a driving decision towards something. And I'm going to come back in, I'm going to clarify with another deck, and we're going to find out what that is. Because the Chariot card says full steam ahead. There are no barriers anymore. It's time to take action. It's time to move. Five of Cups, though, upright, is somebody who's really concerned about past toxicities. It can be, I'm concerned that whenever I get what I want, it's not going to be what I want ultimately. Seven of Cups right here is somebody who has a tremendous amount of options coming towards them, almost like overwhelmingly. So like, I don't know what to pick. Alrighty, clear as mud to me. Let's come back in with a different deck here and sort of start sorting this out, because you're definitely starting something brand new, something major. All right, let's clarify with the Tarot of Azathoth. All right. I'm hearing somebody that is definitely afraid to take some kind of risk. Why? You're such a smarty. I got Temperance in reverse. All right, Temperance is a card of Sagittarius, but in the reverse, it can be about someone who's afraid that things are going to be off balance, afraid that they're off balance, waiting for someone else to find balance. Now, Temperance can be about, it's a card of self-discipline. It's a card of going with the flow. Whenever it's in the reverse, it's someone who's struggling in those areas. I got the Ten of Pentacles upright. That's so funny. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles over here that we're talking about on one side. There's a lot of instability here. Like, there can be instability in finances, that sort of thing. We pulled that with this deck, and now I've got it over here with this new deck, this Tarot of Azathoth here. But it's in the upright. This is somebody goes right on top of that Emperor card. This is where things start to get juicy. I love this. You are starting to decide how you want to move forward, what you want your life to look like. You're starting to decide where you want to put those building blocks in your life, what looks like it's really going to be foundational and functional for you, and what simply isn't. And you are at the precipice of possibly a diverging path. And you are having to decide one way or another. That's what that Lovers card is over here at the end. Oh, we'll get over to it in just a minute. All of a sudden, my heart is kind of hurting a little bit for you. I know that you're waiting on something. You're waiting on a sign, waiting on some kind of insight as to what you want to do, where you want to go. Yeah, Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, golly geez. All right, so Four of Swords, it's a card of, it can be a card of separation. You may be separating from someone right now, or it can also be just taking a break. It can be taking a rest. It can be a truce, is what this card is called, truce. They label their cards in this particular deck. It's very beautiful. But it's somebody who's taking a time out for themselves to decide, honestly, what they're the most grateful for in life, and really taking stock of that. Okay. Really deciding what's important to you. And then I've got this Ace of Wands right here, which is, it's a very sexual card. It's a very passionate card. It's somebody who wants to take action towards someone or something so very much, and really questioning the motives behind that. I'm wondering what it is that you're waiting for here. Excuse me, it was so loud. This is a really heavy deck, right? I got the Chariot card out for you again. That's the second time already. So you are actually wanting to take action in whatever this direction is. I hear that you know what it is. I hear you know, and you see what's very clear. Twice the Chariot card for you. Both of these are, they're the card of Cancer, if that is significance to you. Let me just call out some majors real quick, like while I have you here. I got Emperor is Aries, Temperance is Sagittarius, Hierophant is Taurus, Lovers is Gemini, and then the Chariot, of course, is Cancer, which I just said. You definitely moving forward no matter what. Not going to wait anymore. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. All right. So I got the Hierophant over here, and somebody that's kind of stuck in the mud with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. That's your card. High Priestess and let's see here. What's the other one? High Priestess and the Hangman. Those are your cards, Pisces. And High Priestess is the feminine version of you. And when she is in the upright, she's highly intuitive. She's psychic. She's a healer. She is someone who knows herself very well. Whenever she's in the reverse, she's someone who's not listening to their own intuition about something. That goes right in there on top of the Hierophant card, which is the card of marriage. It's the card of stoicism and traditional values. It's a card of commitment. I don't know if this is in your home life, your love life, or your career. Somebody here is having a hard time moving forward despite the instability, or they have been. That's what I'm hearing. Now we're changing is what I'm hearing. That's what that Chariot card is. Now we're changing our mind. It's not going to be so hard to move forward now. I don't know how you just made that leap. Look at that, Prince of Swords. Look at this. This came in for Pisces Feminines too, almost in the same position. It's now I'm ready to take action. Now I know which direction I want to go, and now things are clear. Now I understand where I need to go. It's like a light bulb moment, and it's like I really, really can't wait to get going. With the Chariot card 2 times and this guy right here in the center of your energy, what's so interesting is that we had you as this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which is like the slowest moving knight in the deck, and whenever he's in the reverse, he's totally stagnated. He's stuck in the mud. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He doesn't know where he wants to go. He doesn't know who or what he wants to invest in, and he is so confused about it, right? Now, that is right there on top of that Hierophant card, on top of that 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And that is having you question all of your stability, all of your foundation. That's where you have been at the center of this. And I understand that you are working through that. And that is why we have the High Priestess in reverse on top of that, because it has thrown your world upside down. But guess what? We're closing out that cycle, and we're doing it in a really big hurry too, because we're ready to start something new. We're ready to jump on. This is very similar to the Pisces feminine reading. I'll have to be honest. It just kind of is reading in a different way. But that World card that you're starting out this whole process with it tells me that you're ready for whatever this next thing is. With this Prince of Swords right here, it says, I am ready, and I was ready 2 days ago, and now I see where I need to go. Things are so clear. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to take action. That's what I like to see you with. Good. Now, whatever this choice is right here that we're having you move towards, now I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which was also present in the last reading, but a different deck. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse there have been a lot of delays. You're delaying it is what I'm hearing. You've been delaying this process, whatever this is. You had to work things out in your head as to where you wanted to go, what you wanted to do next, because you were presented with a lot of upheavals in your life recently, and a lot of people have been, because let's face it, 2020 was a challenging year, right? 2019 was. It has been for a while. So you've been faced with quite a few different choices you've had to make. It just seemed like one thing after another kept happening, almost like bad luck, bad karma, bad this, bad that. Caused you to really go inside and look within, decide where you want to go next. Yeah, now I got the King of Wands. Holy smokes. And you're still kind of on the fence about it a little bit because it came out in the side, but now I see that you're in the driver's seat. Now you're in charge. That comes out right there on top of that Lovers and that Chariot card. It's like, I will go where I want to go. And it's like, I'm going to take action towards what I want. And I'm going to get very actively pursuing something that I want. Now, this Five of Cups tells me that in the past you've been very concerned about some kind of repeating toxicity. The Five of Cups is someone who's always reaching for something, and when they get them, it's not going to give them what they want in the end. And that was a fear of yours. I'm wondering how that's clearing up with this brand new energy that's being ushered in for you. I'm looking for November to be like a breath of fresh air for you, almost like that when you walk outside when it's cold, like this time of year in the morning. And the coldness kind of hits your lungs in such a great way, you know, it's like so refreshing. That's what I'm hoping for you most of November is going to be, because you have worked through a ton of stuff. Now, this fear that you had that things weren't going to go well, like I got the Queen of Pentacles that came out on top of it. And I got the Hermit card. That's great. I've been hoping to see the Hermit card because remember I said you've spent a lot of time thinking about this. That's the Hermit card. That is the card of contemplation. Also came out for Pisces Feminines. Yeah, but it's card of contemplation. It's going within and really, really thinking about what you want your life to look like. And it's taking your higher power with you, which is a really good choice. Always involve your higher power in every decision that you make. Yeah, and don't forget to do it. Yeah. Don't forget to ask for guidance. That's what that is, that Hermit card. And that won't lead you astray. It won't, ever. This Queen of Pentacles came out underneath it, which tells me there is some kind of solid deal, and you see it, you know it. It's almost like a brass ring. It's like, now I see what's actually important. Now I see what's valuable. Now I see what I want. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you guys with, let's do the Star Power Tarot for you guys. Just to kind of close this out because these are major. Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these cards are major arcana cards, and multiples of them are repeating cards. So I'm impressed with you. And plus, we've got you showing up with the High Priestess there. Yep. Right in the middle. All right, so what do we have for you guys? Real quick. Holy smokes, I got the Lovers out again. That's crazy town. So twice out for you with the Lovers. So we got a choice here. We got a choice of love. We got a choice of something major for you. And you know how to handle it. You know what to do. Perfect. All right, and then I got the Three of Cups, which is about reconciliation. It's coming back together. Friendships coming back together. It could be family coming back together. Happy, good tidings. And then I got the Strength card, which is the card of Leo. That is something that has been a tremendous challenge for you to work through. And I'm not going to say that it's going to be easy from this point on. But you simply making a choice as to which direction you want to go in is changing things forever for you, is what I'm hearing. And you are looking fantastic doing it. I mean, like, I'm just kind of overwhelmed by this. This is kind of a heavy, huge energy. It's kind of major. It's like, set that aside. But anyway, November promises to be pretty promising. All right, I love you guys a ton. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.